Welcome to tonight's stream. The captain will be starting shortly.
messages fly. Crazer Cap takes us to the sky. Got the headphones, mic in hand, energy high. He's in demand, catch the vibe. No need to wait. Crazer Cap, never second rate. Captain of the streams, master of dreams, geek of all trades, or so it seems. Game or chat, night or day, Crazer Cap, he leads the way. Tournament now starts. Mario Madness takes the reins. Enemies sent to others' games. Players shout their battle cries. This weekend's ours, no compromise. No compromise.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, the one and only Goat Geek of all trades. My name is Crazy Cap. This is my second stream on YouTube permanently full-time on its own, not double streaming on Twitch. Forget that group. Happy Saturday, everybody. If you're in the U.S. Midwest like I am, you might have gotten a little bit of snow. Yes, the dreaded white frozen S word. I know you're probably trying to find me so that I can you can line up with pitchforks and torches because I said such an evil word, right? But again, happy Saturday, one and all. Today we are here because, quite frankly, it is time for our weekly Super Mario Bros. 35 weekly tournament. Yes. Now you're probably wondering to yourself, well, wait a minute, Crazer. Hang on. I thought Super Mario 35 was done. Well, yes, it is, technically. This was a game that was introduced 5 years ago, and it was a limited time event through Nintendo. However, a group of people, when it was all said and done, decided they did not want for this game to go the way of the dodo. So they created their own server, and they call it the Continued Interest Server, where every Saturday they hold weekly tournaments. And it's always just for fun. There's no, like, prizes or anything involved and stuff. But now that I'm back to kind of a schedule where I can stream on weekends, excuse me, I can officially go back to participating in these tournaments. Hold on, my ADD's kicking in with the music. It starts off slow, but I'm almost sitting there going, is it gonna pick up and swing with it like in the Charlie Brown Christmas? Fun fact: the tune of "Oh Christmas Tree" is also used for the state anthem for the state of Iowa. Did you know that? I learned that a long time ago. Where's the lyrics? I'm trying to see if I can just find the lyrics. Well, I guess not. It was slow the entire way through. But yeah, fun fact. You learned something today. Awesome. Hey, another version of Oh Christmas Tree. So I gotta sign into something here really quick. Will crapola. No want to. Okay, there's that. I'm well aware, so please give me a second. There we go. All right. Perfect. All right. So yeah. But yeah, we were live last night. We did some Borderlands 2, and then we were also just kind of chilling for a bit. But tonight we are participating in a Super Mario 35 continued interest server weekly tournament. And for those who are wondering, now there is, how do I want to put it? The tournament goes in a specific way. And if you weren't here last night, I'll go ahead and I'll reintroduce you to it. So if you're curious on how this works, stay tuned in the next few seconds. You're going to find out exactly how this tournament operates.
Welcome to the SMB35 weekly tournament. Before getting started, we first need to cover how the tournament works. Each tournament consists of 5 rounds. In each round, the top 5 people who last the longest will get points towards the tournament leaderboard. First place will receive 10 points, second place will receive 8 points, third place will receive 6 points, fourth place will receive 4 points, and fifth place will receive 2 points. The player or players in the event of a tie that have the most points after 5 rounds will be declared the winner. This tournament is for fun. No prizes are involved. All skill levels are welcome. Since technology is not perfect, there may be times where the game will experience a comm error. Should that happen, the players will reboot their game sessions, and the host will restart the round. During each round, should Grazer be eliminated, he will continue to spectate the other players. When the game timer turns red and speed up, you will hear the following sound. When the round reaches 5 players or less remaining, you will hear this sound. When the tournament is over, some players may decide to stick around and do 1 or 2 bonus rounds for the fun of it. If you wish to participate, simply stick around after the tournament is over. While there will be weeks when Grazer will be hosting the tournament, during weeks when he isn't, we ask that you be polite and also follow along on the stream for that week's host in order to get any updates that may come up. For more details on how you can participate in this tournament, simply type !SMB35 in the chat. This concludes your orientation. Good luck in the tournament.
So that's basically how the tournament works. And this week, our host with the most over back on Twitch is the one and only Happy Time Harry. You can follow him on Twitch. So even though I will be streaming it here on YouTube, we encourage you, if you have a Twitch account or at least can get access to it, go to twitch.tv and search for Happy Time Harry 24. He will be the one hosting it, so you can get all the updates that you could possibly want right then and there. So But tonight we've got round number 1 is going to be called Fenced In. Pretty much any round that I guess has these little fence icons or whatever. Excuse me. Round 2 is called Thick Castles. Round 3 is player choice, or you can just like the old days, select your level and go. Round 4 is called Mushroom Kingdom Odyssey, and round 5 is the RTA randomizer, where it's Super Mario Brothers 1 to 8-4, but it's completely random. You can't. There's no repeat levels or whatever. It's just 1 to 8-4. So yeah, there you go. But anyway, so we went live a little bit earlier than we normally do. I usually try to jump on an hour before because I like to try and get in some warm up rounds. But I find that a lot of times, in that sense, I don't really get a whole lot of warm up time in between. So I thought I'd at least jump live a half hour earlier than that. Might be able to do a little bit better. Now this server, you can only access one of a couple of ways. You can either access it through a software modded switch, which honestly I wouldn't recommend, or you can do like I do, through an emulator. Now you'll notice at the top of the screen there's a couple of little dancing emojis of myself. That is to block information so that people aren't stream sniping. You may also notice that over on the right hand side of the screen I have little notices as provided by my second in command, Luna Celeste. You're going to be seeing a lot more of her coming up here down the line, so definitely make sure that you keep your eyes peeled. Isn't she adorable, folks? Okay, give me a second here. Because as I said, or rather as the video said, anytime certain actions take place, I'm gonna go ahead and minimize this. And is this on Wi-Fi? Yes, it is. I need to go here and here. Bear with me a second. Whoop. I'm gonna do it down here. Deck board. Behold, the software that runs my soundboard. It's called Deckboard. All right, where are we at? 181. IP address is constantly changing. Every time I boot this damn computer. There we go. Let's do a quick test here. There we go. All right. Now there is a dashboard that goes along with this particular game. It's smb35server.com/dashboard. So if you because essentially what happens is anytime that you play, if you've got an account on that dashboard, the coins that you collect will essentially be added to a little online bank on that server that you can use to redeem things like level bots or game modes, like the RTA challenge, for example. So we've got somebody that's already that's already playing, I guess. Somebody named Spaghetti Boy. Okay. Apparently, there we go. I might need to turn some of the features off here. All the more reason, like I was saying last night, I really need to get a new build, new PC build going. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in here. I'm going to use some of the coins that I've built up. Sorry. Every time, I don't know what it is about this emulator, but whenever I click away from it, hey, I'm taking on a bot of myself. All right. Is it still going? Okay, cool. I'm just trying to make sure that this is still working the way it should. There, I'll just keep it minimized like that. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying. I'm using my phone for my soundboard here. So I apologize if I'm poking around a little bit. And now we're lagging a little bit on the sounds. Well, crap. Once again, guys, I apologize if it's not kicking in the way it ought to be for a lot of stuff. I just need to get a new build at this point. Because this computer is, well, at least the hardware, a lot of it is. There it goes. That's what I was waiting on. Well, Luigi just rumbled, or rather, replaced the R with an F because Luigi just fumbled. Okay, apparently whenever I click away from the game, it clicks in quicker. Ay, ay, ay. Well, let's try this again. When the time comes, I'll click away, hit the button, let the thing play, click back. Sorry, my allergies are acting up today. I apologize if it's extremely laggy, folks. I can't really help that at the moment. Again, as I said, at this point, I need to set money aside and start getting parts needed for a newer build. Come on, I hit the button. Oh, for God's sakes. Well, I may not be able to do... I'm likely not going to be able to do my my soundboard tonight then. I can't tell you why it does this crap, but... And this is the only emulator that will work with this server, by the way. We'll just try and do this as best as we can. There we go. Whoops. I was gonna charge full ahead here. But you get the idea, basically. So we got, including, so like all the people that are in here, all bots and all that. We got 11 in total. There we go. And I think I've got my my YouTube stream up on my phone here right now. It is doing okay at the moment. There we go. I just keep glancing over at my phone to see how stream is looking. And so far, so good. Wait, I just realized desktop audio isn't working. Hold on. There we go. Now you can hear the game. I recognize this. it's going to do all of the Subworld 1, like, so like 1-1, 2-1, 3-1, 5-1, because they don't want, because the special queues, they try to leave anything involving Lockatus out. But you get the point. It's going to do all the world, the X-1 levels, and all the X-2s, X-3s, and so on. I see how they're doing it. Sorry. Jump too soon. Really? I was just saying, now you're not going to give me anything that'll help with that? Ay, ay, ay. Whew, that was close. Really? This close to the dang goal. Oy vey. Really now? Sorry about my sniffles, folks. I've been dealing with allergies today. Finally! We finally outlasted one person. According to this, it was the bot for pseudonym. Oh, that's how we're gonna do things now, huh? We've already got people in World 2 too. See, now we're circling back around to World 1, but sub-level 2. Sniped. This would be where I would have hit the red alert sound, but since my computer is struggling as is, huh, weird, I didn't hit him. Anyway. I tried to hit the jump button, but it was too late. Damn it. I guess I was second. So let's pretend for a moment that this was an actual level. So what I would do is essentially go and spectate the other players, which at this point are all bots, but let's pretend that they aren't. So we've already got some people that are already in the sub-level 3 worlds. Way farther ahead than I was. Okay, wait a minute. How the hell did they jump from 1-3? Oh, I'm sorry. They were in 5-3. How the hell were they that far ahead? Good Lord. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why I hate 6-3. Hey, look! We're watching me! You get bonus Crazer content, and I'm not even touching a controller. Again, I apologize for the sniffles, guys. My allergies are being stupid today. Let's see how long my bot lasts. Wouldn't it be funny if my bot actually won? I always make that joke about one of the other players that's called has a profile name of not me by saying it isn't me. This time I cannot say that because this technically is me. It's a bot of me. So what happens on this server is when you actually play, you probably might see a player by the name of .rec. That's the recorder bot. The recorder bot basically is meant to record other players and how they play, creating essentially a smart bot designed to play as close to the same as, you know, like me or Shootanim or whoever it might be. So that if I'm playing against a bot, I'm basically, for lack, you know, without them actually being there, I'm basically playing against that person. Just a bot of them. Heaven help us if we wind up when we wind up on 6-3. That level will probably kill my bot. Or 4-3 will. GG's me. GG's. Okay, so we got a bot for Savox. Ooh, the Cheep Cheep's got him. Ooh, that wasn't very... That wouldn't have been my first decision to do that, but... Well done! Up! 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 Savox's bot is struggling with all the piranha plants here. And he's... As I say, he's running out of time. We got 3 players left. Bot or otherwise, there's 3 left. So Joshy, who's probably one of the best players on this server, his bot is doing well on time in the 200 range, clearing 6-4, moving to 7. So my bot got 6th place. I got beat by myself. Anyway. Okay. So that's basically the general idea of it, right? Oh my God. Sorry, my allergies are just terrible today. I really wish I could explain why. Oh, we got somebody. Squids35. It's a real player. We got another person. Garduke. Okay. I can tell my stream is about roughly 20 seconds or so behind me because of lag. Come on, play the damn noise. Bro, this is getting old. I used to be able to do this without much trouble. Well, it played sooner this time, but still.
Let's get things started. Got the fight all set. Ready? Go! Let's get ready to rumble!
So let's see what we got this time. Is it... The bot for not me lasted all of 45 seconds, I'd say. Probably around there. And we got more people dropping quicker this time. So it's not the same as last time, because it was going like 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, etc. All right. Going up. Got him. Got it. Now we get 2-1. Okay. Got him. Sniped. There we go. Whoops, I missed it. Well, frig it. I goofed on that one. That's my bad. There we go. Oh, this is 6-4. It keeps alternating. Come on. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Really? Sorry, sniffles today. Every time the weather gets cold, my allergies act up. And since we actually got snow here in the Midwest, of course my allergies are going to act like this. Ooh, that one was close. Oh, we got the big boy. There we go. I gotta be careful with the remaining coins, because... Ooh. I damn near... I damn near bit the bullet on that son of a gun. Oh my god. We now have a red timer. I'm gonna have to save this last roulette for when I get... Yikes. And I goofed. Well, the real me got 6 this time, so that's good. If this was the actual tournament, I would not have gotten any points out of it, unfortunately. But, hey. Oh, that's why the EW-O-Matic bot disconnected after like a minute, or whatever. Why, I don't know. Oh, God. All right, I'm going to take a really quick break here. I got to go use the restroom, but... I will be right back with you here, guys. Okay, hang tight here, guys. There's something I want to look up here really quick. Control panel power. I'm going to look to see if I can figure out how to fix it so that when I click away from the emulator, it doesn't do this weird laggy, choppy crap. Okay. Yeah, it still does the same thing. Well, here, let's do this. I'm just going to stop the emulation here. I'm going to go back to... Okay, so bear with me a second here, guys. I'm going to see what I can do with this. So, Ryu Jinx Force 100%. All right, so let's say the performance has to send Ryu Jinx and high CPU was demanding nature, not a user configurable option. Power plant, assure your high performance. Okay, I think that's... So, what is it? Control panel. Hold on a second. So, control panel. Yeah, it's going to take me into the old school control panel here. So, and power management. Probably under... Or not. Change plan settings. Change advanced power settings. Okay, so setting for process power management. Change. That's not what I wanted. I'll just change that to 75 then. All right, let me try this again here. It's still doing it.
Let's get things started. Got to fight all set. Ready? Go! Let's get ready to rumble!
I mean, it doesn't seem to go that badly now. So let's try this. I hit the button and it's still lagging.
Let's get things started.
Okay, I think it's slightly better.
Go! Let's get ready to rumble!
There. Okay, I think, and I'm going to cross my fingers when I say this, but it's low. Frame rate. And bear with me here. I'm still playing with options. How do I clear the shader cache? That seems a little bit better. I just had to adjust some settings here, and I think we're in business. Don't quote me on it, but we're trying.
Let's get ready to rumble!
All right. So we're going to go through yet another round here. And hopefully we'll... So I got the no inject rule in there. So we're going to get a bunch of bots. Yep. That last one I almost thought was a real person, but apparently not. And we're back to lag again. Grr.
Let's get things started. Gundam fight all set. Ready? Go!
I'm just testing things out as I go here, guys, to see if... This is ridiculous. I hate this. Next build I do, I need to get a very high-powered CPU. Yeah, it's not going to do it. Grr. It used to be I could hit the button while I'm streaming and gaming and it would all work, but apparently not anymore. See, now it goes after the game has begun. I'm just not going to worry about...
Let's get ready to rumble!
I'm just not going to worry about sound effects tonight. As much as I would love to continue... Much as I would love to include my sound effects as I normally do, it's just not worth the hassle right now until I can get a better machine built. Oh boy. Nice try. I'll go to 2-1 next. I got a lot of people targeting me, so I'm about to get a whole crap load. There we go. Yoink! All right. Nice try, Bowser, but you won't be catching me with no fire breath. Whoa! Woo! That was close. Damn it! I went too far. Because now I can't get down to the bottom row where I'm supposed to be. I went too far on that one and I couldn't get to the bottom. This is how it should have gone. And we're back to 8-4. Whew, that was close. One more Bowser bites the dust. There you go. I've got one roulette remaining. And it paid off, looks like. Come on. I know you want to come this way. Ha ha ha, sucker! Sniped. Whoop! Almost forgot about the Potaboo. There we go. Whoo-wee! All right. Well, looks like I'm done. Too many. There's just too many of these guys. Oof. Wait, Christian? Like the pro wrestler Christian? At last, you're on your own. No, I'm kidding. Anyway. Looks like Happy Time Harry is now live because he's got a game of his own that just started about 30 to 40 seconds ago. Just waiting for this game to finish up and then we'll... I'm going to put my controller down here for just a second. Whoopsie, that's one too many slashes. There he is. Yeah. Come on, darn it. For frick's sakes. All right, hang tight here, guys. Yeah, Excuse me. Just waiting to see how this goes. Oh, he started a new round. There we go. All right, so we're just waiting on the game to begin here. I'm not even going to bother with sound effects at this point because my computer's just being stupid. Honestly, it's been so long. Just now, I finally realized what his name was referring to. It was referring to the. Have you ever seen the Adult Swim series, Aqua Teen Hunger Force? They had the one episode with the little action figure that came to life, but he's like in his undershorts. He's got a knife for a hand, and he's actually called Happy Time Harry. I don't know why it took me this long to realize that, honestly. Oop. I need to hurry so that I can... Because I am starting to run the hell out of time. And I am going... Wow. See, now if this was an actual round, I would be guaranteed points for the leaderboard. Ooh, I almost bit it there. And that would have gotten me more time if I... But oh well. I got 4th place that round, so if this had actually been a real life round, if this had been instead of a warm-up round, I would have probably gotten 4 points there. So let's check in on who's left. We've got Psycho 103. We've got Happy Time Harry himself. He is HTH. And we got Not Me. And I am not going to make that joke because I'm honestly tired of making that joke. And I got a big old jug of water. I've not used this jug in a while because, well, it needed to be washed. To put it mildly. Don't worry, I didn't have like mold or anything on it, but I had my reasons. It's a big ass jug, like the diameter of this thing is probably like 5 or 6 inches. I mean, it is a big boy. Anyway, on a side note, I do have good news. So I just recently purchased a little USB HDMI capture card for pretty cheap, and I tested it out earlier this afternoon, and it actually does pretty damn well. I didn't try it on stream, but we're likely going to try that here very, very soon. So I've got my Xbox One hooked up to it, so if it works well enough, guess what? We've got a huge variety of games that we can play now since I have Xbox Game Pass. So neat. Well, let's see what everyone else is up to. We got Not Me and Happy Time Harry are the only ones left. We are now officially at full on red timer. There we go. Look at him, just breezing through it all. You see what I mean when I say that some of these guys are Mario elites? Like, I would never be able to consistently beat these guys. I'm a decent Mario player. I've been playing for pretty much the entirety of my life because I'm damn near as old as Super Mario Brothers. But these guys have been playing it more hardcore than I ever could. It's like all the Kaizo people that you watch, that you come across on like Twitch and YouTube and all that. Look at that. He's not even going for the star. He just basically let the star just bounce right off the map. Okay. I'm just kind of watching the dashboard a little bit here. All right, and Happy Time Harry. Oh, I submitted one of the 4 twos. Okay. I'm going to throw... At random, I'm throwing 8-3 into the mix. There you go. We'll make it hard. I had to restart it, and it's getting stuck at the start of this match at 62 seconds left. Now it caught up and shows Shaq's back on World 3-2. Oh my gosh, I really need a new build. Whoops. Good night, Shacks. Ugh. So now we got Psycho 103 on the one single level in this entire game I hate more than anything else. World 6-3. I'm getting awfully tired of these allergies, I tell you. I can't get... I swear, I can't go more than 5 minutes without having to grab my hanky. Alright, so again, Not Me came in first, Happy Time Harry in second, Psycho 103 in third, Shax came in fourth, and Garduke came in fifth. Those were your top five. Sixth place was Squids. Transistor 7th. I came in 8th. And Joshi in 9th. Okay, so we're just waiting on the next round to begin. Looks like Happy Time Harry just started one. And I'm tossing 2-2 into the mix. Unless he is finally starting off with his first round, which... No, he is not. This is yet another warm-up. For good measure, I'm just going to keep this minimized. So now we have Happy Time Harry, Transistor, Psycho 103, Shax, myself, Not Me, Squids, Joshi, Cranky Hero, and Garduke. And it looks like Not Me just dropped out. I'm guessing if we get one more, it will likely be Not Me. Welcome to everybody just joining in this evening. My name is CrazerCap. We are participating in a Super Mario 35 weekly tournament on the Continued Interest server. You can find out more about it at smb35server.com. It is a private server that somebody set up to keep the spirit of Super Mario 35 Battle Royale alive. I always like to leave it looking symmetrical. There we go. We just have two more people to outlast here, and then we'll have our top five. I got two. Okay. One. There we go. It gives me slightly more time on the clock. Who brought these guys in? That's me. And I'm cooked. Seriously, who brought these? Who brought in the Lockatoos? Shame on them. Lockatoos, ladies and gentlemen, if you've never played Mario 35, are a pain in the ass because back in the days, back when this game was originally released for the Mario 35. Wait, why is Joshy doing a game? They had what was known as Lockatoo storms because people would basically spam the crap out of like they set it up, well, kind of like this. You see how there's like 9 Lockatoos on the screen, but you can get pretty much the entire screen filled up with Lockatoos, like layered from left to right, up and down, everything in between. It's what they call a Lockatoo storm, and it makes it outright impossible. So generally during these tournaments, we try our absolute damnedest not to include levels that have Lockatoos in them. Because people will... There are some people who can handle these Lockatoo storms fairly well. Others, like myself, not so much. Looks like the main part of the Lockatoos are gone, but we still have a lot of Spinies. And somebody threw in 6-3, so I'm glad I didn't last long enough to get to this. 6-3 is my absolutely worst level to play on. And somebody brought back Lockatoos. Stop bringing in Lockatoos, damn it. We're down to 2. Squids and Shacks. Holy crap. This is 7-3, not 2-3. Ooh. There we go. So Shax came in first, Squids in second, Psycho 103 in third, Happy Time Harry in fourth, and I came in fifth. Then we had Transistor, Cranky Hero, Garduke, and Joshi. GG's all. Okay. And Happy Time Harry's stream is freaking lagged. Probably more on my end than on anybody else's. Oh. Honestly, I don't want to have to stop streaming, but if it gets to be too much worse, I'm just going to say screw it and stop streaming. Shut down all the streaming software and just, you know, I don't want to have to, you know, shuck you off over to Happy Time Harry over on Twitch, but if I have to, so be it. I'm trying my best to stream for you guys without too terribly much going on, but alright, here's what we're going to do. Let's say pop up chat. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, God. So we're just waiting at this point. We're waiting on round one to start because I can confirm he is going to start round one here any second now. Oh, and he has started round one. I gotta jump in here. There you go. All right. I really hate allergies. Holy crap, we've got 20 people. 20 goddamn people. This is the most I've seen. Well, actually 19 if you take out the recording bot. Holy crap. We are, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have one hell of a... Okay, I don't give a damn. I'm streaming the whole way through this. Shit. Almost went down the wrong tube. We've got 20 people. Minus if you take out the recording bot. Oh, sorry. I almost went down the wrong tube. I don't care what it takes. I'm going to stay on this. Sorry. Holy cow. This is more than I've seen in one of these tournaments. Sorry, 2 nights in a row on stream, I'm sitting here and I almost swallow something down the wrong goddamn hole. What the hell? Trying my best to eat food, and yet I'm sitting here choking on it. Let's see how well I can manage against all these other people that I've never played against. People like Funk and Need No Mics and RCM 442. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. All because of one lousy hammer bro that couldn't frickin' figure out that he needed to jump down so I could snipe him. Oh, my gosh. Bro, that is BS for my first round. 4th one out. Damn. Well, here we go. So FF Saga 2 is up on our viewing screen. So there's 2 different FF Sagas. There's FF Saga that I always like to call FF Saga Primary, and then you got FF Saga 2. Well, now you're screwed, dude. Damn it. I wonder. Excuse me. You guys are going to see me play around with something here. Maybe you won't. checking on everybody else. We're down to 11. We got Watsu. Half the time Harry's right over here. Let's see what Watsu's up to. Check something real quick. We're gonna spectate like this for a while, so you guys don't have to get tired of that silly waiting music. And what the hell? There we go. Okay. Okay, hopefully this is yeah, it's not going through. Hang on. That's not helping much. Well, crap. I'm gonna have to play with this a little bit in deck board. Here, let me. I wonder. Okay, I see what's going on here. Sorry, I gotta readjust everything here. Hang tight, guys. I apologize. There, that's a little bit better. And 20 players this tournament. Holy cow. I gotta admit. Let's see who else. We got Not Me. Kame's in it. Let's watch Kame for a bit. Kame's over at 8-3 right now. Grab the mushroom. Oh boy, that one was... He managed to get by that one, but not the others. Somebody's got a lot of bullet bills flying through. We do have a red timer. Let's see who else we got here. We got EW-O-Matic over on 3-2. Dude, you're wasting it. If it was me, I would have hauled ass across that map the moment I touched the star. See? See, I got a system. The moment on 3-2, the moment I touch that, moment I touch the star on 3-2, I'm hauling ass, and I know about roughly where the star stops when I do that, so I know to be prepared. Well, I guess to each their own. Excuse me. We got a bullet bill storm. Holy sheesh. It's rare, but holy crap. Look at that. Fires and missiles. Good God. Well, EW-O-Matic is still in it. Holy cow. Good God. Oh my gosh. We've got 4 people left. Look at this. Look at this. I think he finally just said, no, I'm done. I can't last through another bullet bill storm. Oh, holy mother. It's very, very rare to see a bullet bill storm. Oh my goodness gracious. Holy cow. Man, frickin' round one is insane right now. We're still in the first round, ladies and gentlemen. We're down to 2. We've got Watsu and not me. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. And there you go. So our winner of round one was not me. The Watsu coming in second, Shax in third, EW-O-Matic coming in fourth, FF Saga coming in fifth. 5 of them are going to get points towards the leaderboard, with not me getting 10, Watsu 8, Shax 6, EW 4, and FF Saga Primary will get 2. But holy cow. Jesus. That was insanity. Pure, complete, and utter. Let me check something really quick. I'm curious as to where... What the hell? Did it seriously not get the clip? What? Hold on a second. Hey, yo. What? It didn't... Well, that sucks considering. I was fairly certain. Well, crapola. The clip I took of the Bullet Bill Storm failed. They just started the next round, so I'm gonna jump in. Let me try this again here really quick. I just want to see how this looks on my stream. If it basically just slides in. So it does. Okay. So I can actually go back and you can see the clip. Oh gosh. Oh god. Allergies. Oh, now we're up to 22. Holy good god. Good lord. Way too many people. This is the most I've seen in one of these tournaments. Not how I would have wanted this to go, but okay. That's better. Well, that's better than nothing. Why did I jump like an idiot right there? Mistakes have been made and I regret them. I regret them deeply. Oh no! Com error. Alright, well, unfortunately that means we gotta reset the entire damn thing, so otherwise it's not going to work right. So I have got to reboot Ryujinx. There we go. Well, that happened. Excuse me. Nope, we got Pop-Pups back in the house. They went outside. They went OUT to go potty. We got 2 Huskies in the house and the German Shepherd. We got one of the Huskies and the German Shepherd in here. The German Shepherd's actually right behind me. Hello, Bubba. Hello. His name is Shep. I can tell you've been outside. You're cold. Yes, I know. You were outside. Can you lay down and be good? Oh my goodness. Okay, to those who are, yeah, I was gonna say, one person's already started a game. That was Alex. He's already in the game as of a minute and 11 seconds ago. Why are people starting games? Wait for the host. Not me initiated an RTA challenge on the guy. Idiot. Sorry, I'm not really that mean. I'm just like, why are you bothering to jump into another game when there's a tournament going on? You can play against other actual people. You're not the host of the tournament. You decide to host a tournament, guess what? You can start the games whenever you want. All right. Excuse me. He's still going. So I guess he's going to miss a round. Okay, here we go. Ooh, that was nice. Okay, so we're back on track after that lovely comm error. There we go. Alright, on to 2-3 again. Gotta be careful of the cheeps here. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. Now this is where we were when the comm error hit. Just a little ways into 6-3. It's actually about right here. I was getting ready to launch myself when the comm error happened. I still hate this damn level. Wow. Insult to injury. I already knew I was doomed from the start on that one. But to get smacked in the face with a Hammer Bro hammer on my way out, that is just insult added to injury. What a load. I want to double check something though. Yeah, it is there. But what format is it in? It's an MKB file. And here's a great question. Why on earth? Hang tight. what? Ah, crapple. I think we're coming again. Yep, everybody calmed again. Joshy just simply responds in Happy Time Harry's chat going, balls. Damn it. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to make a very quick change to the... Oh, not here. You're joking. Doesn't have it. Well, crapola. That's twice, though, on the same exact level. On the same exact round. Hashtag blame Joshy. Somebody in the chat goes, hashtag blame Joshy. Dude. There we go. I'm still going to say blame Joshy. What the hell? Like, we're waiting, so... There, now he's... Actually, I need to backtrack here really quick. Now we're good. Good Lord. At this point, we're just trying to get through round 2. We're usually well into 3 or 4 by now, but we've had 2 back-to-back comm errors in the middle of round 2. Yeah. Anyway, let's see how well we do this time around. Can we make it through without frickin' calming out? I think Alex finally got the hint. Because I think he was trying to... after I sent a message in the dashboard chat telling him, hey, if you're participating in the tournament, you need to tune in to Happy Time Harry's stream to get the exact start time. You can't just assume that he's going to start whenever you start something. And he goes, oops. So... Alright. Come on. Hurry up. We got enough for 2 roulettes. Let's see how I do with one. The other one, I got a fire flower. Good. So it should be 2-3 coming up next, and then it'll be 6-3. Thought I was going to be dumb and jump right into that hole. Not good. I got a pow. Oh, thank God. At least I can take one hit before being in real danger here. Almost. Now, for bloody once, can I get through 6-3? And can we make it through this game without a comm error? Nope. I can't make it through 6-3. I can't make it through 6-3. Now we just gotta get through the level without anybody getting kicked out with a comm error. That's all I'm asking. Alright, bear with me a second. This is gonna get a little bit laggy, but nope, that's not what I want. Sorry, I gotta... I'm gonna try something here. There we go. Alright, let me... Sorry guys, it's gonna be really laggy until I finish what I'm doing here. Alright, so while that's trying to upload, am I gonna be able to... Seriously, guys. What is going on? Why can't I do this? I got the file. I just need to upload it. Sure. Come on, let me upload this damn thing. Media failed to load. Okay. Well, let's do this. I'm gonna put this over on my... There. Now, while I'm waiting for that, there we go. Let me... Yes. That's what I wanted. I don't know why you reset it. Bear with me a second here. I'm trying to copy something over to my phone off the network. What? Damn it. Back in the network storage. Copy. That's why. Internal storage. Movies. There. Now I should be able to find it. Seems like it's in good enough shape. Hang tight, I'm literally editing a video on the fly. Hang tight, guys. Picture. Here, let me. We're just spectating Joshy at this point. And hey, we don't have any comm errors going on right now, so watch, I just jinxed this. Nice off. Yeesh. Okay, I'm just gonna upload it as it is. I'm not gonna fiddle fart with it. Sorry, guys. I was trying to upload something. I was trying to edit and upload something on the fly. Well, dot. That just happened. Period. There you go. Should be uploading now. At least over to my X account or Twitter, excuse me. It is not X in my opinion. Elon doesn't like me calling it X. Well, he can bite me. We've been watching Joshy for far too long here. Let's check in with everybody else. We're down to our last 3. If you guys can wrap it up before another comm error takes place, that would be great. You can probably hear the video start in the background here. Yeah, I don't think that was the best option there because looks like the audio and video in that clip I took through Meld Studio was a bit off sync here. Well, we're back at 7-3. Not me is waiting for that Lockatoo storm to finish building. Oh no! Bro. This is just insane. Giggity. I'm kind of watching the chat here. Oh my god. I don't know. Seriously, like, we should have been almost done with the entire thing right now. But we cannot get past round 2. We can't get past round 2 because every time we, like, that one did go longer, yes, but we keep calming. We keep calm-airing. And I had to giggle because in the chat, Need No Mics said, I keep calming early, COMMING. So I responded with giggity. You can yell at me for having a slightly dirty mind all you want. I don't care. Like, I don't know how the hell this keeps happening. I guess we're moving on to round 3. They said, screw round 2, we're just going to move to round 3. I have never seen it. I have never seen it do that. I swear. I'm gonna be honest, like, if it keeps calming even into this next round, like before we can finish, I might just say fuck it and call it a stream. Like, not participate any further in the tournament. I've never ever seen this happen. I'm not saying I'm gonna stop participating in these altogether, but like, I'm just saying, like, for tonight, because like, I can't stay up all night for this. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna throw 1-1 in there just for the hell of it. Yeah, we're up to 20, 21. Still got 30 seconds, so if there's anybody else out there, just I have never ever seen it do that. Well, let's see how we do on this. And again, I sincerely apologize, everyone. I have... Okay, no, I'm done. I'm so done. What the hell? This is insanity. Yeah, and yeah, it sounds like what they want to do is they're going to reboot the server, but honestly, like, I don't know who has control of the server. If it's one of them or if it's somebody else. I'm going to bow out. I'm not like I was doing much anyway. Yes. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hide this, and I'm going to add. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change this here. My God. Well, I'm just going to leave it be. Video device, it should be. Give me a second. I gotta bring this down. So I wanted to show you guys something. I mentioned this very briefly a moment ago. It should be USB video. Okay, perfect. So you guys can probably see, we got the old school rainbow colored TV crap. Guess what? I've got a capture device. So look at that. Yeah, there you go. Since we're not going to be doing any more of that, so I will be kind of curious here. So I'm gonna I want to do some Halo, just for a moment, because I want to find out how choppy this is going to be here in a moment. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. All right. I'm just, for the hell of it here, I'm going to move this up here so I can see it better. You know what? I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do like some. Well, here. Oh gosh. Sorry. I just want to see how this winds up performing when I play this on my Xbox. I'm just gonna leave it on my usual. What? I never hit anything. What the? What is it doing? It keeps putting me back. I'm not even touching any buttons. My fingers are away from it all. And see, look at that. It goes right back. What is going on? Okay, let me do this. Now I'm going to reboot it. We're going to try this again. I tell you. I just want to test this out and just see how well this works. I mean, it's not an Elgato, that's for damn sure, but I still want to just see how this all plays out. Oh, for goodness sake, my allergies again. Alright, I'm not touching buttons. Swear to God. So far, so good, I guess. Thank you. We're going to Halo 3, Sand Trap Heavy. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm gonna... Lord almighty.
Slave.
Alright, let's see how well this... I think I got him. Did I get him? I did not get him. That just happened. Oh, for the love of crying out loud.
Gain the lead.
There, now you should be, you should not have any kind of echo. I've only died once so far, so I guess that's not the worst thing in the world, but also I'm not really helping by not getting any kills, so...
Gain the lead. Gain the lead.
And they have a tank. They have a bloody effing tank. But, so the hell do we? Oh, give me a break. Well, that's why my teammate actually managed to board it. Got him. Their tank has not moved at all, but I'm about to take it out.
Gain the lead.
Yeah. Sucks when you fight when we fight fire with fire, doesn't it? Ooh. I watched that one. That looked amazing. Alright, let's... I'm going to take their tank because it's healthier. If someone were to take the tank I just left behind, all I gotta do is shoot it once, right? Not so far, guys. Whoops. Okay. Well, that happened. What? 3 kills? I guess for me it's not terrible in a case like this. For a second, I almost thought that was going to be a blue teamer. My original left behind, probably not the best shape.
5 minutes remaining.
could aim to save my life on that, and yet I still hit him. That's hilarious. Oh, that was so good. I'm sorry, I had to laugh at that. Okay, a split second longer and I would have had it. That was cool. Oh, come on. I'm occasionally looking over at my phone because I've got my stream pulled up over here, and I think so far it's actually working pretty well. To just hook my Xbox One up and go through here. It doesn't seem choppy or laggy or anything like that. It just kind of takes a load off of my CPU and everything. At least I feel pretty good. 'Still got your friend. Ain't shit you can do about him. Oh my god, I need a little bit of this. Allergies are driving me nuts and wearing me out. And why my allergies are so god awful today.
One minute remaining.
Yeah, you're not gonna win, are you? It lags a little bit here and there, but it's nowhere near as bad as the Mario games were. So I might do a lot more with this.
30 seconds remaining.
Oh, come on! Damn it.
10 seconds remaining. Game over.
Yeah, we won. We win. So, I mean, yeah, it looks like this will work out pretty well. Just, I got my console just right here. And here's the thing. So since I've got Xbox Game Pass, So you can kind of see a little bit of all of the different games that I have available on here. This is all stuff that I've already downloaded or played through Game Pass. But I can go to the full library and I can literally see just about anything and everything you could think of on Game Pass. So, like, let's say I wanted to play Assassin's Creed Unity. We could do that. I could play. We could go Back to the Future. We could. Oh, I mean, I think I've played Blinks of Time Sweeper on here before. We've got most of the Borderlands, Borderlands 2, Borderlands a pre-sequel available to us. Brotato, I've heard of that. Burnout Paradise Remastered, that's a fun one. We can play some of the final. I think we've got access to some of the Final Fantasies on here. Don't quote me on that. Final Fantasy 9 and 7. We've got. Ooh. We could do 14 on here. Neat. And then we've got 10 and 10 2. So we could do some of those when we get back to the Final Fantasy streams. We can do Simpsons Fortnite. We can do Forza. Pretty much any and all Gears games. We've played Ghostbusters on here before. We can do GoldenEye. There you go. Look at that. Old school GoldenEye. Halo 3. Well, pretty much any of the Halos. We got the original Jet Set, or rather Jet Grind radio. We got some Lego Star Wars. We got Madden NFL. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. We'll get to that one at some point. As well as the other Metal Gear Solid games. I'll save Minecraft for the actual PC, not my console. We got NASCAR Heat, Need for Speed games. We got some other sports titles like NHL. We got some Ninja Gaiden. I mean, the list is pretty out there. I was not aware that there was a Power Wash Simulator too. We'll have to check that out at some point. We got some horror games like Resident Evil. I would say I'd like to play the Scott Pilgrim versus the World game on here, but the music they use on there is from Anna Managuchi, and I know YouTube would throw a giant hissy fit over that. So, nice and zero. So, I probably won't do that. We could do Sea of Thieves. South Park games like the Fractured But Whole or Stick of Truth. Some Spyro games. We could go back into Star Trek Online. I doubt that. Several different Star Wars games, including Squadrons. I actually have a physical copy of that. Super Ball. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There you go. Some Tom Clancy games. Ghost Recon, Rainbow Six. Tomb Raider. Tony Hawk's Pro Skaters 3 and 4. I'm guessing this is 1 and 2. Trials of Mana. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. There's a wide selection that we could actually enjoy. Viva Pinata. What's this one? Visions of Mana. Walking Dead. Though honestly, I don't really. Not much for zombie type stuff. Okay, this one I'm going to play for a little bit because honestly, like, what the hell would go. Who the hell would have an issue with Wheel of Fortune? I didn't see it, but do they actually have. Please tell me they have Jeopardy. No, they don't have Jeopardy. Oh, it's got to install. I forgot. But yeah, you guys get the point. Since I've got this thing hooked up through a capture card, I can now officially play other stuff for you without necessarily having to spend buku bucks trying to go out and buy games that I might like and then find out, whoops, I don't like this game that much or whatever. So we have more options now. And I look forward to bringing you those options. I'd be willing to bet Uno's probably on there. No. That is not what I want, sir. Thank you. I want to see the full library again. Where was it? Okay, there's Wheel of Fortune. Let's see. Warren's Battleground. We got old school Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Zuma's Revenge. Wait, don't they have Uno on here? Well, even if they don't have Uno, I've got Uno. Haha! We can play Uno. Some of the stuff I've bought before. Some of these are like old school 8-bit NES style collections, like the Disney Afternoon stuff. We've also got the Castlevania. We've got Castlevania right here. A friend of mine tried to get me to try Elite Dangerous, but I never really got into that, unfortunately. But yeah, so there's plenty that we're going to be able to do going forward. I am going to go ahead and call it a night. I've been up long enough, I think, at this point. So I appreciate those of you who stopped by to hang out with us. So I need to figure out what the hell to do about these allergies. I swear to God. So I hope y'all have yourselves a great evening. We'll probably be live again before too long. I actually have Tuesday off, believe it or not. So, because that's Veterans Day for those who don't know. So maybe I might be live, but I make no promises. So I am going to go ahead and call it a night. You guys have yourselves a wonderful evening. Check my socials for any updates on when I might be live again. Have yourselves a great night. Crazer out.